Hello everybody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. The quest for Ascension 20 continues today with the Silent on Ascension 6. A lot of people's favorite character, one I've been struggling with a little bit, especially now that we start off with 63 HP because of Ascension 6. Are you kidding me? Let's check to see the map and see if we can get to an elite in 3 combats or less. Last round I was actually able to get to a burning elite in 3 combats or less. And I still didn't win. How could that possibly be? It doesn't look like I have any routes. Here, I could get lucky. It's going to be 3 question marks. I'm going to take 18 damage and remove 2 cards. Sounds insane. I'm going to get rid of 2 strikes. It's going to be a little bit touch and go early on, but if I can get access to some dexterity. Okay, this is the worst possible enemy to fight when I have no strikes in my deck. If I can get access to some early dexterity, then I can hopefully upgrade these defend cards and become pretty powerful myself. What's the biggest weakness of removing all the strikes? Well, you come up across people with ritual potions in turns where I should be having some defense, end up having no defense at all. Or turns where I should be doing attack, I don't do any attack, so. Okay. The Cloak and Dagger does make sense for Shiv-based builds. And Dexterity-based builds. It's the archetype that I want to work the most. It's a good thing we didn't go for the elites, because look at us. We're actually not going to get there. It's so insane. Play a Survivor. Take no damage, live to fight another day. I should have procced the passive of the right guy instead of what I did. We have the extra energy because neutralize costs 0, which is a really nice feature of this deck. Cloak and Dagger me, strike me. Thank you. Alright, as of right now, we don't have many strikes. We're a lot of defense. So I gotta think about what type of synergies would go well with that. Choke could offer me damage when I am defending. And when I'm throwing shivs. I've gotten rid of a lot of the damage in my deck. Maybe adding some more in could be good. Get to a merchant. Or get to a campfire. Holy cow, this left side is ridiculous. Look at all these enemies. If I go... I need to get safety. Yeah, let's go question mark here. Let's gain the gold because we're about to hit up a merchant. I don't think I can go this way though. I'll just die. Avoiding monsters is not good. Let's remove a card from my deck. I know I could probably take the heal, but let's get rid of another strike. I believe in the synergy of what this build could offer us. Neutralize. Survivor, get rid of a basic defend. Cloak and Dagger gets us the defend number that we need. If I could just get some synergies. There we go. I could just get some synergies that work well with taking no damage, and like get good ways to deal damage back to enemies while I'm taking no damage. Someone like the defect, he can cast Frost to take no damage, and then Blizzard to take or to deal damage, but. I'm not too sure if it's going to make sense with this character right now. The only way I've gotten my defense builds to work with this character has been with poison. Here's a catalyst. Forget about the choke. Forget about choking. Let's play a little bit aggressive, and if we can get a way to poison you, that'd be great. Odds of us winning this fight are very low. Or, I mean, we might live it, but it's gonna hurt. You have to get through 70 HP. And we're mostly skills because we got rid of our strikes. This is gonna hurt. I mean, if we get cleansed, our build is a little bit... anti-synergistic right now, but it's just because I like Catalyst so much. $30 damage, yeah, he's gonna end us. Look, we get countered by this enemy no matter what. Even no matter what choices we had made. As soon as we did get rid of our 2 strikes in the beginning, we would have fought the Gremlin Knob there and died. So let's go. Let's run it right back. And we get to an elite. Yes, we just have to get a little bit lucky. If we get by 2 question marks. If we can get by 2 question marks, we get a free elite. Let's try to get by 2 question marks without getting a combat. This could get us off to a pretty strong start. Something that I like, something strong. I like backstab. Let's take dodge and roll. Give me the gold. No combat, please. Thank you. Give me a relic. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. That's ridiculous. Card removal service. Get rid of regret. What did I pick up? A dodge and roll. And Blade Dance for 45. And Cloak and Dagger. The deck is a little bit big, but I think that we have a decent pairing of both offensive and defensive cards. Like Crippling Cloud. 4 poison and 2 weak. I'm kind of not about it right now. I don't know. I took it. So this fight, it'll be a free elite. It's Gremlin Knob. Would you look at that? See you later, buddy. Okay, enemies with weak deal 40% damage rather than 25% less damage. That's amazing. In that case, do we want to just keep applying weak? We have neutralize. And let's do a sucker punch. And dig. What are we gonna get? Start with strength. We are gonna try to dig our way to victory. Why fight an elite? Let's get... Actually, yeah, let's do it. Go for an elite here. This turn, my next card is played twice. Let's do that. So let's get rid of all your artifacts, and now you're all poisoned up. That's not going to feel too good, is it? Give me a Blade Dance in the center, lad. 4 weakness, and it's doubly as effective for me. Look, a dodge and a roll, and Survivor takes care of our block needs. Sucker Punch. Neutralize, Cloak and Dagger, Strike. Okay. We're gonna need to get 12 block. We're going to need to get still 12. I don't get there block wise, but what I do is get a lot of damage down with shifts. So we can take 6. Sucker Punch, 2 defense. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. A little bit of damage, I can kill you. Don't draw. Oh, I do draw enough. Okay, because of my bonus strength with the Vara. Thank you. 2 strikes. Okay, this feels powerful. I think this might be what we've been looking for. Let's try to take 0. I can usually handle just one of these lads without taking any damage. Very good. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Okay, avoid. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Exhaust. You do that with a crippling cloud. Bane. If the enemy has poison, deal 7 damage again. Let's take that. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 whenever you enter a rest site. Okay, yeah. This lets us dig for another relic. Give me the Gremlin Horn, baby. We are going to be digging up a storm at these relic sites. Okay, we took out half of your HP in the first turn. Not so bad. Okay, Crippling Cloud, neutralize, Sucker Punch. You couldn't be any more weak, brother. Okay, we get you with the poison. Just the poison is barely ticking down, but I like that. Okay, Catalyst could be what we're looking for. I'm going to take more synergies because I'm going to be digging for a lot of relics. Okay, 93 gold. Card removal service of a basic defend. I'm adding a lot of cards. I will need to get rid of some, I think. Here we go with the Crippling Cloud. I can double an enemy's poison. Let's double your poison. Get owned. And neutralize you as well. So you're actually not going to get your 6 damage off. Beautiful. Give me that energy. So I start with 4 out of 3? No, it's wasted. The poison has anti-synergy with Gremlin Horn, which is sad. Right here, look, I get the poison, but the poison kill doesn't give me the Gremlin Horn proc. It's alright, Bane's gonna get the job done. I don't think we need another Blade Dance. But I need more cards anyway, so let's pick up a Blade Dance. I already have Shiv, so. This is another dig angle. Every 6 turns become intangible. Yes, we're going to dig. Alright, let's do 1 strike. I think the Shivs is better than the strike for sure, right? I should have upgraded the cards before, but let's upgrade the cards now. Crippling Cloud, and then we can actually Bane. Because you're poisoned. Take 18, and that's your biggest hit. Double your poison to 6. Dodge and roll, strike. Now we're getting a little bit of shield for the next turn. Couple Blade Dances, which I should have definitely waited to upgrade, but this turn we take nothing. We need to get the weakness continuing on. Have enough block, and it's already carrying over, so we're good. Incense Burner. I'm intangible this turn. Waste of a turn. A Bane is good for now, but I don't have any more ways to apply poison, so unfortunately, once this poison runs out, it'll be all I can do. You just draw Bane this turn. No Bane. Keep the weakness going. This is why we got these weakness cards in the first place. Now Bane is about as bad as regular strike. Only 7 base damage. It's slightly better than a basic strike. Defend, survivor, get rid of a burn, and do a... We get close to death here. 23 HP. 8 damage coming in. Let's just shiv you for a bit. And put up a defend. Neutralize, and then the Bane gets you there. Oh, Hexa Ghost, baby. Here's Wraith form. Does Wraith form make sense with my build? Kind of. I'd lose my dexterity. I don't want to lose dexterity is the problem. I think I'm going to gain back some dexterity because of all my relics. Each drop an additional relic when defeated. Upon pick up or transform all strike and defend cards? Yes. Tactician, Choke, Wraith Form, Phantasmal Killer, Sneaky Strike, Blur, Caltrops, Bullet Time. Piercing Wail. What does that mean for us? Let's count how many type. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks, 3 powers, and everything else is skills. We could afford to add some attacks to the deck. We need more attacks. But we need to dig as well. Is there any double campfires in the early on here? Nope, there's no double campfires. Let's go ahead. Elites don't drop double. Don't get that in my head. Every 4th question mark room though. So is there a heavy question mark route? Will give me a relic? Yeah. This middle route's pretty question mark heavy. Let's take this one. Give me a Wraith form. That's all I can do this turn. I wish I had drawn my all cards cost 0. This turn, but unfortunately I do not. You play Survivor. Rid of a Blur. Sneaky Strike is now going to give me some offense. Some energy. They're both leaving this time, so I don't really... It is what it is. Maybe I could have gotten a kill there, but that's the tilt. I'm transforming all my strikes and defense into what? Here's an attack. I'm gonna do a Sucker Punch. It's an attack. It applies weakness. It's gonna be really good for me. Give me a couple potions. I'll do a neutralize. Sucker Punch. Piercing Wail. Do I have an energy potion? No, because I want to play Crippling Cloud, but I can't. Yeah, this would have been great timing. Do a Wraith form to gain some intangible. Start me off with a dodge and roll. I think I can play this whole hand. No, I can't play Blur. That's not a big deal. Okay. Bullet time. Choke. I don't necessarily care about... not drawing any more cards. Let's go Wraith form again. Neutralize. Gain that intangible, and I have the Thorns, which is helping me. Do I have any discards? No, we don't have any way to discard. I can Crippling Cloud. And then Bane. I think that's a pretty good turn. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch again. Yeah, the Sucker Punches are going to be good. Keep applying that weakness. Prepared Plus. I think it could be good. More draw means Or more cards means more healing, right? Because of the Eternal Feather. Never enter a merchant. Go the way of question marks, because I want more treasure chests. Wraith form. Would like to get a crippling cloud off. Do not mind. Give me another wraith form. We're gonna get 4 intangible, but have basically 0 dexterity. Next turn attacks 2 double. Why not? Go for killing you. We gotcha. Need to play a potion eventually. I still have 2 intangible though. And cloud. And I'm going to discard a sneaky strike because I can't play it anyway. I can't discard this one. I have to discard 2 cards. In that case, neutralize, and I have to choose. Choose to do a sucker punch. And where's my catalyst card? I don't have any draw, so I can play this. And play the whole deck. Now, you do 1, and now you take some thorns. Okay. My intangible wears off. Put your poison. Bane you. Cloak and dagger. Come on now. I have so much negative dexterity. It's not even worth playing Cloak and Dagger. I'm noticing. I make everything free. Discard Tactician. Take another 8. Unfortunately, we have to take some serious damage here. 2 poison, 2 HP. If my mathematics are correct, that's a kill. Gain some dexterity. I don't think so. Deadly Poison. That's a great card. Thank you very much. Give me some strength. I'm going to do Wraith form. Yeah, gotta get this lad in the back. Bullet time. Wraith form. Sneaky strike, neutralize, and then next turn my attacks deal double. I need to draw some attacks. Sucker punch dealing double. Bane dealing double. Cloak and dagger. Is it blurs or caltrops? I think it's caltrops for the thorns. Let's do a deadly poison and a catalyst. Now we blade dance you. We have poison synergy, we have Civ synergy, we have all kinds of different synergies. You know what? Another piercing whale. I think adding cards to this deck is going to be what makes it really strong. Dig for a relic, baby. We play touch and go. 2 strikes and upgrade them. Live here and get to another. You're already doing 1 damage because of the intangible. I can gain 2 more though, and it adds. I can get to another campfire. It's all about the relics. The relics are what give you true power. So if I take every kind of synergy with the deck, and the deck heals me based on how much synergy, or heals me based on how many cards I has, and having a big deck is good, then I can keep the relics coming in. Everything I play has synergy. Instead of having to just focus on one archetype, I can include every archetype at the same time. It's the dream. I don't know how feasible the dream is, but poison is ticking. The catalyst will double it. Should have played a wraith form here. If I played wraith form, I could have gained the intangible, and then he would have been dead this turn no matter what. Just sad. I take a huge chunk for absolutely no reason. It's just dumb slay the Spire. That's what it is. I'm not gonna fight the elite. I'm gonna go for the Question mark. Kunai, 3 attacks in 1 turn. Give me some stuff. Okay. Here, I think we do rest. Because then I can add a card. A catalyst. Yep. I'm all about the poison now. Start me off with a choke and then a prepared. Discard a tactician and discard a piercing wail. We're gonna blade dance for the choke. And that's gonna give me dexterity, which is nice because I'm losing dexterity with my wraith form. But I can actually get the dexterity back up and running. Carry over 6 block to next turn. Choke is a pretty nice card. The wraith form that costs 1 is ridiculous. Put a deadly poison on you. If I ever get a catalyst, you're torched. Wraith form again. I would say it's a neutralize to apply the weakness because of paper crane. Ooh. Cloak and dagger. I'm not playing enough attacks to get the kunai where I want it. It's bullet time. I don't need to draw anymore. Catalyst. Blade dance. And we're gonna get there. Nice. Ooh, okay. Piercing Wail plus. I kind of like the idea of Piercing Wail, to be honest with you. Need more question marks. Upgrade all strikes and defense. I don't have any strikes and defense. Let's remove a card. Is there any card that I have that I don't care about? Any card that's just taking up space. I like everything here. Maybe Phantasmal can go, but I kind of like the extra damage on my hits. I would say... How many Wraith? I have 2 Wraith forms? Jeez, man. I'm gonna say... I don't have any strikes or defense, so it's useless, so I have to choose this one, and I would like to choose a card that makes sense to get rid of. I think maybe the Cloak and Dagger, but it's the Shiv that's nice for the kunai. Get rid of Survivor. Go to a Merchant. Oh wait, I meant to go back. Ah, shoot. Lose all my gold? Well, this stinks. Yeah, you take all my gold, because I would like to dig here. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, I deal 5 damage. Okay, so I'm also skill-based. Okay, let's do it. Phantasmal. Deal double damage next time. Discard a Wraith form and discard a Bullet Time. I should have bullet timed. I don't know what I was thinking. It's all piercing wails, huh? Alright, neutralize. Do I want a Wraith form? Yes. I do have my thorns up. What card did you take from me? I'm not sure. So let's do a Sucker Punch on the side, lad. Sucker Punch on a side, lad. I don't have any poison going. Let's draw some... I accidentally discarded my potion. The Crippling Cloud goes crazy here. We need to kill you. I'm trying to apply... I'm just trying to get rid of one of these guys. So I can go back to the automaton. I lost all my intangible. Bullet time me. Catalyst you. Phantasmal. Blade dance. Give me that kunai, baby. Let's start building the dexterity back up via kunai. Unfortunately, the Gremlin Horn Poison Anti-Synergy shows its ugly head again. We'll gain the intangible this turn during a Hyper Beam, it looks like. That is crazy. I think that's Hyper Beam just completely removed. Neutralize you on the side. Blade Dance. You're gone. All right, let's keep the ball rolling here. Need one more skill for the letter opener. Play it. 16 times 2, huh? Try 8 times 2. And get rid of a choke. Try 2 times 2, brother. Man, a 2 times 2 strike. Not your best work, I'll be honest with you. Keep the weakness on. That's what's gonna keep me alive here. 12 times 2. I understand I understand. Try 8 instead, brother. There's a 16 damage hit from the lad. Do a bullet time. You can play everything. Except for Piercing Wail. Don't need it. $39 damage, huh? A Fairy in the Bottle is going to get procced. If anything I want to bring back. Bring back a Piercing Wail. 36 damage. That was the worst Piercing Wail of all time. This stinks. This is not good. I draw it and discard. I'm going to discard Blur and Dodge and Roll because I'm getting 0 block. The dexterity is just so it's not working out. I didn't realize that keeps going down and down and down. You're gonna kill me? Oh, could you? Oh my gosh, we get there. Oh my. Give me another Wraith form. I think that's the one thing that actually matters. Give me energy, but enemies start with strength. You know what? Enemies with strength, it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, this guy matters. Okay, we need question marks. That's what we're looking for. Where's my bullet time? Even prepared. Give me some block. I think it's gonna... The Blur and the Dodge and Roll would have done the same thing here. And trust the process. I have a waste of a Piercing Wail, to be honest with you. I have Poison, Bane, and Sucker Punch. Wraith form is the way into a Blade Dance. Keep the intangibles going. I would love to get the encounter that gives me more intangible stuff. Let's choke you. Neutralize. Catalyst and Cloak and Dagger. Everyone's kind of losing health at around the same spot, which is what I want. Caltrops prepared. Rid of 2 Sucker Punches for now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to Crippling Cloud. This is our last intangible turn. Okay. Start off with Choke on you, Piercing Wail. Give me the shivs. And that's how we're gonna do it. Oh my. Just trust the process. We can get there. Give me a gamble. I want to receive 2 madness and lose the HP. Pray to transform a card. I'm gonna pray to transform Phantasmal into a deadly poison. You know what? I take that. Give me question marks. Not the best question mark of all time. Here's what we do. Calculate a gamble me. Sneaky Strike gives us the energy. Wraith form. Madness. Trust the process. We're gonna deadly poison and we're gonna bane. Okay. Trust the process, brother. Trust the process. Caltrops. I'm gonna double your poison up. I probably should have played a choke to start that turn, but it's okay. Bullet time. Wraith form. A couple sucker punches to apply the weakness. This deck is... I think this build's got something. Be prepared as well. That way I can keep digging at rest sites. Bottle Flame. Choose an attack. Start each combat with this attack in your hand. I'm gonna say... to make our turn 1s, like, decent... start with a little bit of weakness. That way if they're going for a big attack turn 1... I have something for that. Here's what you do. You Wraith form. You Madness. You hope it hits Wraith form, and it does. Okay. So we just played both of our Wraith forms for free. Or one of them for free, which is nice. Give me another Wraith form. Give me a Blur. Trust the process. Okay. I'm gonna play a Madness. Let's make a Piercing Wail free, I guess. I shouldn't have done that. I should have discarded it. I'm gonna discard a Piercing Wail and a Catalyst because there's no poison out here. So now I can Sneaky Strike you. This is kind of like what we were hoping for. Some alone time. With the lad. With the lass, I should say. This bullet time. Caltrops. A Deadly Poison and Catalyst here. And save the Piercing Wail for later. I still have 4 intangible. But all my Wraith forms are gone, so I gotta be careful. Choke. Neutralize. Bane. Blade Dance. This is gonna hurt you greatly. Something is randomly killing the enemies. I don't know what it is. Something is doing that. Catalyst. After applying some more poison. 30 poison on you? Look at that. I'm just one-shotting. Very strange. But the deck feels kind of insane. The amount of intangible, the amount of Wraith form we're getting. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. It's perfect. Give me another bullet time. I want to be drawing these bad boys a lot. And what can we do? We have a way to discard. I can discard the whole hand. Let's try that. Please hit a Wraith form. I don't hit a Wraith form. I'll play it anyway. Hit a poison on you. And the idea is that the poison will act as 1 extra hit per turn. Give you some weakness. I should have played this Wraith form. Maybe it'll come back around one time. Doubt it, though. Legend roll. And let's get rid of... Keep a Sucker Punch. Get rid of a Choke. Okay, we're in trouble this turn unless... No, the Incense is not going to be here. Piercing Wail, neutralize. Piercing Wail again, deadly poison on you. Now, I'm going to drink a Block Potion. There, we take 8. 48. Wraith form, it is. It did come back around and we avoid the biggest hits. We take a little bit of damage from that fight, but it wasn't too bad. Concentrate. Discard 2 cards, gain 2 energy. It's more cards, and I want to hit up another rest site, so we're going to go to the right. Ooh, enemy combats or enemies are no longer encountered in question marks. I wish I got that earlier on. Give me 3 colorless cards. Deal 3 damage, draw 1 card. Mind Blast. How about some... Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile, innate. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile, cost 0 until played. It's a Swift Strike, how about that? Nest for more draw. Alright. I don't know if we're going to live this guy. We have to trust the process. Bullet time turn 1 is exactly like what we want. He's going to get hit with the poison, which changes his effect. Yeah. This is going to be tough. Reduce your strength because you're known to just kind of go kind of crazy with it. Rid of a Tactician, and I'm going to get rid of a Cloak and Dagger as well. Poison you, Piercing Wail you, Blade Dance you. And I don't care how much you're hitting me for. Hopefully it's not one just giant hit. There we go. Okay. Enter Wraith form. I am no longer scared of you. For 2 turns. It's just so good. Even more Wraith form. It's just... It's got so much juice. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Let's get that. Except we are playing against the guy who counters powers. Choose a skill. Start each combat with that skill in your hand. I would like to start each combat with a bullet time in my hand. Thank you very much. I'm Merchant right before the final boss. This is perfect. I'm going to take... The final round. Give me a bomb? Give me an enlightenment. There's a chance I draw and it goes crazy. Give me finesse too. And we dig for the final relic. War paint. Upgrade 2 random skills. Nice. Okay. We start with a bullet time, which gives us 2 Wraith forms. Choke. Deadly Poison. Sucker Punch. Now apply weak to you after we knock you out the first time. This could be it. Play a power. Play Edge of Steel. Caltrops. Unfortunately, we're going to make you a little bit stronger. We don't need to play a Piercing Wail. Next turn either. Do we really want to... I don't want to get any of these cards for next turn. Okay, so... I think what you do here... You Blade Dance. Swift Strike. Madness, because it has to hit a Wraith form. Use a card to retain. I'll retain a Concentrate. I could use the extra energy for something, I'm sure. You draw Choke? No. Give me a Bullet Time. I'm worried about these cultists doing majorly massive hits after my intangible is up. Okay. Reduce the cost of all your cards in one to hand to 1 this turn. Draw 1, discard 1. I need to start hitting everybody. Give me a card, please. You want another card? Catalyst, double your poison. Don't need intangible next turn. Let's get a clean slate. I need to get weakness on these side lads. They're gonna be so strong coming up here. Crippling Cloud is good. Start going after him a little bit. There. There's one cultist gone. Now I'll take a calculated gamble for next turn. Oops, I didn't mean to discard that. One more intangible turn. Play a prepared. Discard a tactician. And discard a dodge and roll. Here's what you do. Now you're gone, right? Bullet time. I can't draw any more this turn. Bomb, Catalyst, Finesse, Sucker Punch. So the intangible is gone. He's got 41 poison on him. Choke. Piercing Wail. Only 12 damage coming in. Now I have to get through this next round. I have a weakness potion I'm going to throw at you, just to get us started. Neutralize. Some poison going. Flash of Steel. Enlightenment goes kind of crazy. It's the first time he's actually really hitting me. You're a whale. Give me as much Blade Dance as you can give me. And have a little bit of my block here over next turn. My dexterity's at negative 22. All my block cards are completely useless. My bullet time. I don't want any of these cards for next turn. Okay. Didn't draw a way to discard, but we're getting some nice damage off. Come on, poison. I don't have a way to discard, so unfortunately we're just gonna have to swing at you. Oh, I retained a void? Okay, no, luckily it goes away. I was gonna say that's so sad. Don't need to bullet time. $18 damage coming in. I will retain an enlightenment. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. If I play it, will it increase the cost of cards? It will not. Thank you. If it did that, I would have been so sad. This is coming down to the wire, but I think we're gonna get him this turn. Yes! Oh, the awakened one. Oh, we get through. Wow, in a 43-minute run. Almost 44-minute run. we got a really nice early relic, the shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. That came from our Niao's Lament. What a run. Digging is how you win. I think like you just get so many relics that you just really can't be stopped. There's Ascension 6 on the Silent, and it was a combination of things. It was add a lot of cards so that we get a lot of heal whenever we enter a rest site. That allowed us to not have to rest at rest sites, and instead we could dig to increase our synergies in our deck. And our deck didn't really have a singular thing that it was doing. Besides, in the late game, it was hit intangible, apply poison, gain strength. And unfortunately, stuff like the kunai was wasted with the dexterity, but we ended up being able to get there. I don't know how well we would have done against like a tankier enemy, but that went pretty well. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe to see more videos like this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.